It represents a cycle, a rhythm. It's a reminder of the interconnectedness of our universe. Throughout history, different cultures wove tales about the full moon. These stories reflect our fascination with this celestial body. In this essay, we journey to understand the full moon. We'll delve into the science behind its phases. We'll uncover the cultural and historical connections we share with the moon. Join me as we explore the mysteries and magic of the November 2024 full moon. The moon, our celestial neighbor, doesn't emit its own light. It reflects the sun's light. As the moon orbits Earth, we see different amounts of the illuminated surface. This creates the lunar phases. The lunar cycle starts with the new moon. We see only the moon's shadowed side. Gradually, the illuminated portion grows larger. This is called waxing. First quarter, a half moon, appears after about a week. The illuminated area continues to grow until we see the full moon. The entire face of the moon shines brightly in the night sky. This cycle from new moon to full moon takes approximately 29.5 days. Each full moon of the year has a unique name. These names often come from Native American traditions reflecting seasonal changes. November's full moon is known as the beaver moon. Why the beaver moon? One theory suggests it's the time beavers build their winter dams. Another theory posits that it marked the ideal time for trapping beavers. This was before the winter froze the swamps. Whatever the origin, the beaver moon holds a special place in the cycle of the year. It signals the approach of winter and the shortening days. The moon's phases are a result of its orbit around Earth and the reflection of sunlight. As the moon travels around our planet, the portion of its surface that is illuminated by the sun changes, creating the different phases we observe from Earth. Imagine the sun, Earth, and the moon aligned in a line. This alignment is crucial in understanding the lunar phases. This alignment creates the new moon phase. During this phase, the moon is positioned between the Earth and the sun. The illuminated side of the moon faces away from us, making the moon appear almost invisible in the night sky. As the moon orbits Earth, the angle between the sun, Earth, and the moon changes. This gradual shift in angles causes the moon to go through its various phases. We begin to see more of the illuminated side of the moon. This marks the beginning of the waxing phases. This is the waxing crescent, where a small sliver of the moon becomes visible, leading to the first quarter where half of the moon's surface is illuminated and visible from Earth. The full moon. This is when the moon is fully illuminated by the sun. During a full moon, the sun and moon are on opposite sides of Earth. This alignment allows the sun's light to fully illuminate the moon's surface facing us. The entire face of the moon facing Earth is illuminated by the sun's light. This is why the full moon appears so bright and round in the night sky. Hence, we see the full moon in all its glory. The cycle then continues as the moon starts to wane, gradually reducing the illuminated portion we can see, leading back to the new moon phase. Section 5. When day and night align. A look at lunar eclipses. Sometimes a spectacular celestial event coincides with a full moon, a lunar eclipse. This occurs when Earth, positioned directly between the sun and the moon, casts its shadow on the lunar surface. During a total lunar eclipse, the Earth's shadow completely covers the moon. The moon doesn't disappear entirely but takes on a reddish hue. This is because Earth's atmosphere bends some sunlight towards the moon, and red light is least scattered. Lunar eclipses are a reminder of the dynamic interplay of celestial bodies in our solar system. They demonstrate the power of gravity and the interplay of light and shadow on a cosmic scale. Section 6. Myriad myths of the moon, cultural beliefs and stories. Throughout history, the full moon has inspired countless myths and legends. Across cultures, it's often associated with mystery, magic, and the supernatural. In ancient Roman mythology, Luna was the divine embodiment of the moon, often depicted driving a moon chariot across the sky. The Greeks worshipped Selene, the goddess of the moon, who was said to drive a silver chariot across the night sky. Native American cultures have diverse stories and beliefs surrounding the moon. Many tribes associate the moon with fertility, cycles, and feminine energy. The full moon is often seen as a time for storytelling, ceremonies, and connecting with the spirit world. Section 7. A time for reflection. Historical significance of full moons. The full moon has played a significant role in human history, influencing our cultural practices and shaping our understanding of time. Before artificial light, the full moon's light was essential for navigation, hunting, and social gatherings. Ancient civilizations often used lunar calendars to track time. The cycle of the moon provided a natural rhythm for agriculture, religious observances, and social events. The Jewish calendar is lunisolar, with months determined by the lunar cycle and years adjusted to align with the solar year. The full moon continues to captivate us today, reminding us of our ancestral connections to the cosmos and the enduring power of natural cycles. Section 8. Observing the November 2024 full moon. Witnessing the full moon is a simple yet profound experience. It's a moment where the hustle and bustle of daily life fades away, and you are left with a sense of awe and tranquility. The full moon has been a source of inspiration for poets, artists, and dreamers throughout history. Find a location with minimal light pollution, allowing the moon's brilliance to shine through. Rural areas, open fields, or high vantage points are ideal spots. The clearer the sky, the more vivid and mesmerizing the moon appears. As you gaze upon the November 2024 beaver moon, take a moment to appreciate its beauty. Notice the craters and the subtle shades of gray that give the moon its textured appearance. This particular full moon, known as the beaver moon, has its own unique charm and significance. Consider the generations before you who looked upon this very same celestial object. Imagine the ancient civilizations that used the moon to guide their agricultural practices, or the sailors who navigated the seas by its light. The moon has been a constant companion to humanity, a silent witness to our history. Reflect on the stories, myths, and scientific discoveries associated with the moon. From the legends of werewolves to the groundbreaking Apollo missions, the moon has always been a source of fascination and mystery. Each phase of the moon tells a different story, and the full moon is the climax of this celestial narrative. Allow yourself to feel a sense of wonder and connection to the universe. In that moment, you are part of something much larger than yourself. The moon serves as a reminder of the vastness of space and the intricate dance of celestial bodies. The November 2024 Beaver Moon is a reminder that even in our modern world, the cosmos still holds a sense of mystery and magic for those who take the time to look up and observe. Despite the advancements in technology and the constant connectivity of our digital age, the simple act of moon gazing can bring a profound sense of peace and perspective. So, take a moment, step outside, and let the light of the full moon wash over you, connecting you to the timeless rhythm of the universe. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing the lunar magic. The full moon in our night sky continues to fascinate and inspire us. Its radiant glow has been a source of wonder and mystery for millennia, guiding travelers, influencing tides, and marking the passage of time. From its scientific significance to its cultural relevance, the full moon reminds us of our place in the vast universe. It serves as a constant reminder of the intricate dance of celestial bodies, a dance that has been observed and celebrated by countless civilizations throughout history. It connects us to the cycles of nature and to the generations that came before us. The full moon's phases have been used to track time, plan agricultural activities, and even influence human behavior and emotions. As we've explored, the November 2024 full moon, also known as the beaver moon, carries its own unique significance. This particular full moon is named after the time of year when beavers are actively preparing for winter, building their dams and lodges. It's a time to embrace the changing seasons, acknowledge the natural world, and appreciate the celestial dance between the sun, earth, and moon. The beaver moon invites us to reflect on our own preparations for the colder months ahead and to find harmony with the rhythms of nature. So, mark your calendars, find a comfortable spot under the night sky, and prepare to be captivated by the luminous glow of the November 2024 full moon. Whether you're alone or with loved ones, take a moment to bask in its serene beauty and let it remind you of the vastness and wonder of the universe we inhabit. The full moon is not just a celestial event, it's an opportunity to connect with the cosmos and with ourselves, to find peace and